Okay, this is part 2, beautiful ones. Baby Jeff. So, anything that does not serve you, that does not serve you in the most effective way, we need to move away from, okay? So we can stand in the energies of our greatness. Some of us like to force things. You know, somebody will tell you or show you actions are beautiful, you know? And this is what this is about. You taking action, like you're actually tapping in to your higher self. Like you are understanding that some things do not serve you. Your intuition's on point. And some of y'all are still fighting the power of intuition, and then you find yourself at the crossroads, and then you go you go right instead of left, and then you're back at square one, you know, because you feel like, you know, God don't love you because this happened. No, let me tell you this, God is always from a place of love. It's like a parent. When you get old enough to leave your parents' house, they're not at your doorstep clocking your every move. And if you go out there and make bad decisions, most parents are going to love you regardless, but they just wish you made a better decision, and you get locked away because of your decisions. You know what I'm saying? Is that your parent's fault? If you just decide you just don't want to listen, you just don't want to listen. But sometimes it happens, right? Sometimes it happens, and we go down the wrong path. But that's how I see God consciousness, Christ consciousness. That's how I see it. A loving parent that I'm giving you this free will to move forward. What are you gonna do with it? You gonna use it for good? Or you gonna use it for manipulation of other people's energy, aka dark magic, aka karma debts? It's not a good thing. Oh, thank you. That's too many cards. Let's keep it alive. There you go. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get that one too. Let's see. Bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. See? When situations don't serve you, you gotta use your loyalty to self to understand that this feeling doesn't feel good. So I'm going to speak up for myself. You know what I'm saying? People will only get the energy from you. If you're really walking in your Christ consciousness, the energy that you give people is the energy that you receive from that person. And sometimes you just got to be real assertive. You don't have to be wow, wow, rah, rah. But sometimes you have to be assertive in your delivery and let people know we're not playing these games, right? We're all just stardust, right? We're all just stardust. Y'all need glasses, so please don't judge me. I'm gonna get glasses and I'm fighting the feeling. But anyway, yeah, we're all part of stardust, right? So that goes back to this awakening. Like, look at all the glitter. You know, we're from where it just feels like, you know, we're meant for good. Like, when things happen great in our lives, it feels good. When we've hurt others, it doesn't feel good. Even though it's like, that's what she gets or that's what he gets. It really doesn't feel good unless you're a psychopath. And those are the people I believe are here just to add contrast to our growth and our evolution. Like, they don't have souls, so they don't elevate. They're just here as bots to play the game, to see what we will do with our free will. Okay? And so we are all just stardust. We're all just part of the infinite divine plan. And when you go spreading love and moving yourself forward with ambition and staying loyal to, you know, the energy that, you know, helps elevate the greater good, not cause more pain and more destruction and more chaos. When we move into that energy, that's beautiful. That works for us, right? And then being the stars, every wish, you're just stardust. It's just like asking it shall be so, right? When you move with intention and feeling and just love, knowing that, life is beautiful. Life can be beautiful. When we decide that life can be beautiful, when we decide to tell our story, to live our story, to speak ourselves into existence, not waiting for someone to tell us who we are. Who are you? Ask yourself that question for this week. Who am I? Okay? Now that I've got other friends, who am I? Okay? Condor, okay? Hold the highest version of your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. What did I say? Who are you? You know? Stardust, baby. You're connected with divine infinite, divine providence, God of light, God of will, God of power, God of discernment, God of honesty, God of love, God of reflection. You know, you're a part of that. You are able to do both, especially when you know to move away from things that don't serve you. I mean, that's where it starts. When you know, like, this don't feel good. I don't like this anymore. You know, and some of y'all have, you know, y'all are in relationships that it really doesn't serve you. It keeps you blocked. It keeps you locked in. It keeps you trapped. And it's because you're keeping yourself trapped. Unless somebody has you bound. It's always a choice to move forward, babies. And I know sometimes it's scary. It can be scary. But let that fear be your motivation to move forward. To do things through a starlight. Alright? To do things in your imagination. To actually hone in on your expertise, your gifts. Anything that you know you're good at and that you can be greater. Focus on that. Don't focus on the naysayers, you know. But if you do have to check somebody, check them. Ladylike, you know, gentlemanlike, but assertive, with the feeling, intention to let people know, back off. I'm doing God's work. I'm living life in my energy, and I just want to love and live, right? And then we have Dove. Feel and allow a deep sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. Allow a deeper sense of peace, right? Moving away from things that don't serve us, right? And when we move away from things that don't serve us, we don't have to light our bitch fire. You know, it's not even worth it anymore. It's like we done tapped into the great divine. It's just like, you know what? That energy is beneath me. I am listening and being guided to a greater destiny because I am being guided by the greatest power, right? So all this child high school stuff, I don't have time for that. You know, sometimes it's in the workplace, sometimes it's where you stay. You know, you're determined to make different moves. You're determined to move differently. You have ambition. Look at her face. Look at the joy of just knowing, like, I can do and be who I want to be. I'm free. I'm free because I am a direct extension of source energy. I am free. I am free to use my imagination in the best effective way that serves me. With discipline, no? Sometimes, you know, if you let your imagination go wild, so you be locked up somewhere. So have discernment with that, okay? And then the last one, we have the bluebird. You are being gifted with the blessings of happiness and peace. I tell you, you gotta keep this energy. You gotta hold steady. You gonna be a soldier for anything. Be a soldier for your happiness. Be a soldier for the things that bring joy and less pain, right? Be a soldier for that. So easy to like this bitchness. But why do we need to do that? Why do we need to do that if we know God is real? If we know we divinely protected? If we know that we could tap into our intuition and listen to be guided? Why do we have to turn the light on? We don't have to. Well, we have the power to move away from situations that don't serve us. Why do we have to turn on the bitch power? Or I know I can turn it on, but I'd rather keep it off because that takes so much energy and it's counterproductive. It's not proactive at all. So we're gonna do our water oracles. I think I'm gonna have to go to it. Oh, this is crazy. I'm gonna have to go to part 3. But anyway, we're gonna pull out cards, and whatever words come out, we take our waters, right? The water that we drink for the day, and we put our hands around it. We speak these affirmations into our water with joy, happiness, and the knowing that God has our back, and everything that happens for us, not to us. It's a way to learn, grow, and evolve.